Okay, so, you know, all of your recipes are always healthy since it's Nutrition Month. This is going to fit in with it.
Totally.
A pulled pork or any kind of a recipe that you do in a crock pot, really good to do over March break.
Oh my gosh.
Kids can get involved. You can make a big batch if other kids are going to be over, other family members over, and it's easy. From your cookbook again, right?
Totally. This is from Homegrown, and this is a home economist that loves to cook with pork.
Yeah.
And when I saw this recipe, I said it's not going to work because it's a pulled pork with a pork tenderloin, and nobody does that.
Oh, because it's too lean?
Because it's so lean.
Yeah.
And so this is like a really, really healthier version of a pulled pork, and there's hardly any fat in this at all. So we're going to throw that in.
Okay.
So here's our 2 pulled porks. Now at home I would use my hands but we don't have a sink. So in that's going to go, and that's you can get the recipe on your website. Okay.
Yeah.
Now so into that we're going to add all these wonderful ingredients, and what is really cool is that she used a sweet potato.
Oh.
A sweet potato.
A sweet potato.
So there's fiber in this.
Yes.
You know, because I'm all about peace, love, and fiber. So there you go. The deal though is
very good for you.
If you see this in the grocery store as a yam, you go to the guy and you go, you don't know vegetables. I know. Mairlyn knows. This is a sweet potato. It's not a yam.
It makes you very angry.
Oh, it makes me totally just pissed off. Anyway, okay. So, yeah. You know, it's funny. Horrible things happen, and I go, you know, whatever, and it's like, see a sweet potato wrong, you know, and I go nuts. Okay, then there's an onion, so you got lots of, you know, some nutrient-dense vegetables in there, and then we've got spices. So we've got dried mustard and garlic, and I don't know what that is, and red pepper flakes. And now here's the deal: there is maple syrup and brown sugar. And now this is kind of on the sweet side because it's family friendly.
Yeah.
And if you don't want it to be this sweet, then I would take out the brown sugar
and just use
and add the maple syrup. And you don't even have to use it all, but if you want the sweet, go for it.
Yeah.
When I make it for us, I put a whole bunch more red pepper flakes in it because I like spicy.
You want to give it some bite.
I wanted to give it some.
Yeah.
Now put a little bit of water in there as well. Now the other magical ingredient is tomatoes, and tomatoes are not product of Canada right now. They don't really kind of taste like a tomato to me. They're like a reasonable facsimile of a tomato. And so this is a canned tomato, and it calls for one, like, you know, larger tomato. So this is like 3 of the little canned ones. So that's going to save you money.
Good.
And you can freeze the rest of them. And then we're going to put some Canadian apple cider vinegar. Don't do this at home. I'm a trained professional. 1 tablespoon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She knows.
And 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire, whatever the heck that is. And then you're gonna mix it up a little bit, and then you just walk away on low heat for like 8 to 10 hours. So you could make this in the morning with your kids, and then walk away, and then you can have some fun. Just a little note on maple syrup. There's different colors you can see. I shop at Metro, so there's my Metro brands. This one I got at a farmer's market, but look how black it is.
Oh, I know.
It just means that it hasn't been filtered. So it's usually a little cheaper. These tend to be more expensive when they're amber colored, but when they're dark, they're a little bit less expensive. But product of Canada for sure.
Is this as sweet as this?
They all have the same kind of sweetness, but this is more
sweetness.
caramely tasting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Do you want to try some on a spoon?
No.
You want to? Okay, good. All right. Now, I'm all about vegetables, and so how do you get your kids to have more vegetables? Oh, I forgot one of the ingredients.
Okay.
Apple cider or natural apple juice. That's got the cloudy stuff. It's got the peel, so it's not just candy water. Okay, now so come on over here.
So
and now we're going to do
pork is cooking, and now we want a side of veggies.
We're going to do like fun, you know, that's so easy.
Oh, you made them look cute.
If you were a kid, you might want to eat like a tree like that versus like eat your celery. So,
absolutely.
And you've probably seen people do this. It's really cinch, and I've got all this in the way so you won't see. But basically, you can get your kids to not use this knife so they'll kill themselves. But you just use a little teeny, like a paring knife.
Yeah.
And you just go slicing, and the thinner that you do it, the more fanned it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then they can do that too, and then you throw it in the water overnight, and then it's going to fan out like that. And then the carrot, these little kind of twirly little kind of carrot ribbons are really fun, and all you need is a big peeler, which is nowhere to be seen. Okay, so I was setting up really fast back there. So you'd have a little potato peeler and do really, really thin little peels, and then you just thread it onto a little toothpick.
And you put 2 of them on here.
So they just roll.
And I'll tell you, for a fact, it works. Because even when I do, even when I do like peanut butter, you know,
and you make a
or
special
grilled cheese, but then with apple, and I make the apple into a smiley mouth.
Oh, you do a smiley mouth.
I do a smiley mouth.
Oh, that's so
and then the bread are 2 eyes.
I know.
And then you can do like 2 carrot eyebrows,
Oh
either
my
angry
gosh.
eyebrows or happy ones.
And is that an indication how mommy's feeling? Yeah, like this is the angry one eyebrow. Yeah.
But then
Don't
they want
bug
to
me.
eat it. But then they want to eat it. So
You're
this
right.
is a little thing that's going to work. And this
It
actually looks
totally
very
is.
classy
Isn't
for
it
adults
pretty?
too. I love it.
I really like it.